Gonna get it, y'all. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the best show on the planet. Real recognized, real podcast. The Go Getter Station and get they juice. Yes, and I am your guy, Thump the Go Getter, baby. Yes, indeed, man. Today I just want to touch bases with all my people out there that's suffering from some kind of depression or anxieties or anything like that, man. I just want to really touch on that right now, and it's been a really tough couple of weeks for myself. You know what I'm saying? I've been fighting situations off. I don't think people really acknowledge the battle that we go through, with anxiety and depression. I know people think that's a weak thing, but it's not, man. A lot of this is from trauma that we done been through, especially a lot of us that's from the hood. You know what I'm saying? We done came up, we done seen people die, our peoples die, you know what I'm saying? Grew up in abusive house homes and shit like that, poverty, you know what I'm saying? All of that leads up to triggers for trauma, from trauma to anxiety and depression. And I know in the African community, we don't really, so we're starting to get better thanks to people like Charlemagne and others that's been pushing the line, but we don't really take the time to check in with our people to acknowledge that, and as we get older, you know what I'm saying, we gotta be more on point about taking care of our bodies. A lot of us, we focus on getting bulk, you know what I'm saying, things like that, eating better, which is all good too, you know what I'm saying, but this body is a system. It's a system. We got to take care of it in a whole, you know what I mean? So I just want to tap into all my folks out there and let you know it's going to be all right. Don't let nothing, I mean absolutely nothing, stop you from fighting each day, because I know for myself, from self-experience, it only take 1 minute, 1 second for you to feel like you this high and then you back down that low. You know what I'm saying? But another thing is, man, we got to realize that a lot of the indulgence from liquor and too much marijuana and shit like that, it can trigger it as well. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm honest with my folks, you know what I'm saying? We all know, I do my treat thing from here to there, you know what I mean? But as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that the cutbacks, some different things that I got to make sure my mental health is good, because I know we was all raised to self-medicate through things, and that really leads to more issues down the line, man. So as we get further, we just got to learn how to treat ourselves better, do our body better. You know what I mean? My mom, she's a strong woman. Shout out to her. I watched her go through a multitude of things and never really seek no help. You know what I mean? Besides church. When church is great, God is good. God is everything. But he placed all these tools out here for us to use them. Don't be afraid to go to the therapist. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody. I laugh. I call my brother, he's my personal therapist. You know what I'm saying? And I think all my siblings, we get down like that. But we got to be open and willing to talk to people and let somebody know what we going through, man. Because it's a battle, man. It's really a battle every day just to put this smile on our face. And like I said, I don't think a lot of people realize that, how hard it is, that sometimes when you see people smiling, how hard it was for them to put that smile on their face. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to really do a better job of tapping back in with our folks, you know what I'm saying? And making sure that we okay, you know what I'm saying? And like I said before, doing a better job of taking care of ourselves personally, because nobody's going to love you like you love you. So you got to make sure that we can't let the devil and his mind games and all of that play us out of our position. You know what I'm saying? Knock us off of our mark, because that's what it's all about. It's about knocking us off our mark. You know what I mean? And once we stay off our mark, we ain't focused. We can't get on the grind. We can't do what we're supposed to do, because we all have a mission. We all have a job that we need to do. You know what I'm saying? And the longer we stay in that cloud and that dreariness, that darkness, it's keeping us from our main goal. So that's why I made it a point to just get on and talk to all my loved ones and let them know, man, you don't have to go through that. You got people you can tap into. I know I'm doing a better job of reaching out. It's a real deal. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be the first one to let y'all know it's not easy, man. Especially if you're not the type, I'm not really, don't do no antidepressants. I don't say it's wrong, but it's not my thing. I feel like it's just another form of self-medicating to me. But as life goes on, we got to grow and find better ways. Like I said, I continue to pray and picking up therapy. Yes, 40, about to be 40 years old, finally getting into it. But hey, it's never too late. We all need somebody to talk to. I remember I used to think that I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you have to realize that you got to put yourself first. And if you're not right, then you can't be right for nobody else, baby. And that's real. So we don't want to be walking around here all day, every day, missing out on the best moments of life. You know what I'm saying? This stuff keep you away from enjoying the moments with your children, your loved ones, your wife, your husband, different things like that. And I know people out there that know what I'm going through. I don't have to explain it to them, but I know it feels better to hear and feel and know that somebody is out there battling it with you, man. Believe it. It's a day-to-day struggle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is something that's been going on in my life for a while. I can't really say when I acknowledge how it did. Oh, I do. I'm sorry. I started having anxiety attacks back in, I think it was 2008. 2008, I started having anxiety attacks bad. I never had them before in my life, and then I went through a real dramatic part in my life, and just had it out the blue. I remember I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I thought I was having a heart attack because of the way it was. I was on my way to work in the middle of traffic. I just couldn't breathe. It's just like it shuts you down. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, anybody's been through it understand know what I'm going through. So it's a hell of a thing. They tried to put me on. They prescribed some medication and stuff like that. That was, for me, it was temporary. Use it in the hospital, and after that, I just said forget it. And then after that, I just pretty much self-medicate and stuff like that. Heavy drinking, until I realized that heavy drinking is what leads to you getting more depressed and things like that. So it's just been a battle. I had to let a lot of things go, really kick back on my alcohol consumption. You know what I mean? No liquor drinking at all. I used to be a big beer drinker. I realized that was wrong. Just kick that. So it's been a battle, man. It's been a battle. Seriously, like I'm every day in the jungle. So, I totally understand. Like I said, I'm not coming here from the top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here in the trenches with everybody else. So please believe, man. Like I said, it's a real situation. It's a real thing. My siblings, me and a couple of my siblings, we go through the same thing, and it's crazy, but it's a part of life. And I know that there's a lot more people out there that's going through it and just don't talk about it, and they just had them dark days and they stay to themselves, and it's not cool, man. We lose a lot of people like that, even if it's just falling back, losing in touch. Like I said, you lose relationships because you don't have the will to fight for it, and it's a crazy feeling when you don't have that care, that will to want to do the normal things that you want to do, but that's a part of it, you know what I'm saying? And so it's for all my people out there, especially my African American people out there, or people of color in general. It's not just a Caucasian thing. We go through it too. I think we do a better job of ignoring it, or we have so many issues in our regular life that we don't have time to really take the time for it. We do like our forefathers did, like my mom did. She went to church and she didn't really self-medicate. My mom wasn't a drug head or no drinker or nothing like that, but she stressed. She went through it. I watched my mom go through it, but she's a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? Very strong woman. So she do the best, and she made it out. She made it out. I will give her that. Moms do great. So you know what I'm saying? I know, I witnessed it. I see the strength, but I know the struggle. And I also know that if my mom's would have took other precautions, then she wouldn't have to go through some of the struggles that she did go through, because she old school. She didn't believe in no counselor, nothing like that. She was straight old school. So, coming up up under that, I always believed that was different too, so, but you live and you learn. And as I got older, and I'm older now, I'm doing my own research and studying different things and realizing what's good and what's not. You realize, hey, it's not bad. It's what's wrong with getting help for yourself. Anytime you're going to talk to somebody, that's not taking nothing away from your relationship with God. Like I said before, God actually wants you to do these things to help you. That's what these tools is here on this earth for, is to help us out. We can't continue to look at getting help as a bad thing, man. So just help us, help me, fight this movement, fight this fight every day, and help our people come together, man, and unite. And, so we can get through this, man, for real. It's a real deal. I love my folks. Anybody that's out there going through it, you tap in, holler at me, leave a message, anything. Let me know what's up, man. I love to talk to you. I love talking. I know that's one of the best ways to get through it. That's the main reason why I'm writing my book that I'm in the process of right now. It's called Communication is the lifeline to all relationships, because it truly is. And it's going to be a great one. Can't wait to drop that on y'all. But until then, man, we gonna do what we gotta do. I'm gonna campaign this campaign, you know what I'm saying, and fight this good fight. But until the next time, man, this is Stump to Go Get It, letting y'all know, man, we gotta continuously go get it by all means necessary. Take care of yourself. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Take care of yourself, people, because it's a real deal. You don't want to get caught up in thinking that you don't need, and then before you know it, it's too late. You're in a black hole. So just really take care of yourself, loved ones. I love y'all, man. Keep up the love, support, doing all that. I really appreciate that. And on that note, I'm going to let y'all go. But as I let y'all go, give y'all the Go Getters anthem. Appreciate the love, man. For real. Nothing's what you did for me. Nothing's what you give to me. I take whatever I'm visioning. I break all